What's up, collective? Welcome back to the channel. How are you? There's new readings on the channel. Okay, in case you're not seeing them in your feed, there's new readings on the channel and the community side as well. These are general readings for all signs, so only please take what resonates and what's confirmation for you. If this is not about you, it can be about somebody in your energy, from your past, present, or future. Okay. This is a timeless reading. Let's start with a few cards. The message could be in the beginning, middle, or end of this reading, so it'd be best to stick it out for the whole reading so you don't miss any messages that may be in the middle or end of the reading. Okay? Somebody is sad and tired. Somebody is sad and tired and trying to stop an investigation in a relationship so they don't go to jail. Okay, they need a home. Okay, they want to be home. Somebody wants to be home. Somebody wants to be home. They don't want to go to jail. Yeah, they're going to jail. Okay. Somebody committed a crime here. They're tired of doing something. This could be the collective, just tired. Okay. There's someone who doesn't have a relationship and they can't sacrifice a relationship. I've been pulling a lot today about people who just want to sacrifice a relationship. Like that's all they need. It's like they just feel like that's all they need to get out of their situation. They just need to keep doing this. And they're tired and sad. Okay, they could be mourning somebody, but they're just tired and sad. It could be a little dark in here. Yes. All right, sorry about that. Now, someone could be tired of dealing with this pitiful energy. Okay? Someone could be a tarot reader, or something could be going on with tarot cards regarding this sadness here. A tarot reader could be in reverse, maybe. Somebody is just sad. Maybe a tarot reader or their family or their friends or something. They could have lost their home. Okay, they could have lost their home. They could have lost their home. They really don't want to admit that, okay? They keep trying to reverse it by controlling people with spell work and garbage. It doesn't work. It's tired, whatever it is. All right, they could be stalking people on the subway here. This comes out sometimes. A crime could have happened on the subway. A place that starts with U or the letter R could be significant. Let's see here. Somebody could be arrested at their home. Let me see this investigation card in reverse. Yeah, this cult or church could be in reverse. Somebody could have did something to a church building and it's in reverse, or a congregation could be in reverse. They can't pay someone to be quiet, possibly about a couple or a church being in reverse or a cult. Somebody doesn't want this church or cult being looked into, but they can't pay anybody to shut up about it. Okay, some sort of ending happened, or was going to, because someone's reversing maybe parents and children at home who have homes, who are in the Four of Wands, who have community, who have support. Okay, somebody's book smart. A library could be significant. Okay, they can't fight someone here. They tried, but it looks like there's a lot of loss. And someone doesn't want to serve justice for it. That's what I see. They don't want to go to jail. They don't want to be looked into. but they can't fight anymore. It's like someone could be using tarot to try to help them get out of a situation, but they lost their home. They could be doing something on a subway that's not good. Someone could be living on a subway and very tired. Somebody could have fell asleep on the train. This has come out before. And there's a lot here that someone needs to serve justice for. Okay, someone's not being publicly rewarded. So they need babies. Okay, they need to offer up energy that's not theirs. Basically, they need energy that's not theirs, that's not impoverished, lost, and having lack. They need energy that has blessings, gifts. You know, it's not this energy normally isn't cursed. They need this energy because it's like unless they do this, they don't have rewards, and they don't have knowledge. They need people to accomplish things. They need people. Yeah. But they can't pay someone to be quiet about something anymore. Someone wants to say something. A first, middle, or last name that starts with P could be significant. Investigation in the upright. So somebody is being investigated, but they don't want to. That could be why it's coming out in reverse. Some people could not be getting investigated, but they will be. Okay, because I think, individuals may have done too much. They may have done too much, and it's going too far. And it's out of control. This is what happens when you work with dead spirits. You lose control of yourself because you lose yourself. These dead spirits take over, and it's whatever with them. They want to do whatever. Okay, some sort of earth disaster could happen or did. An earthquake, an animal attack, a building collapse. Somebody could be looking into this. Somebody could be looking into a murder that took place. Okay, maybe some self-harm could have taken place. A poisoning. There's a witness that somebody could be talking to. Okay, a case is building. Confirmation. Okay, something is not a secret anymore. Secret exposed. Okay, they want to keep something in the dark. Okay, secret agenda in the dark. A secret affair is no longer a secret. One more card here. Okay. Someone's going to get justice. Injustice in reverse. Okay, what they want to do is get payback and revenge on someone who they hurt. Yeah, they want to hurt their victims, but it's in reverse because it's not happening. It's not happening. It's not going to happen. Somebody's looking into this. They don't want to hear it. Okay. Sleeping with my boss at the bottom. Someone could be doing that here and getting arrested for something. Something could have happened. Someone's not a light worker or a healer. A place that starts with T could be significant. Jumping on the floor, we have contact me on IG or another social media. Scorpio Sag. Email me. Please forgive me. Someone could want a Scorpio Sag placement to forgive them. Contact them. I want to talk on the phone. They could want, this could be a male or a female. They could want Scorpio Sag to do this. Okay, when am I going to see you? Somebody's asking. Okay, this is what they want to do here. They want to pimp somebody. Anybody could be Taurus, Scorpio, Sag. Have these places. I see an STD here in this card deck. STD. Okay, I see D in reverse. Okay, no D here. They can't pimp somebody. And God is here. God sees what's going on. The Hierophant. God is saying, please stop. Like, stop asking this person. Someone could be stalking you, but it's because they're not getting any money. Okay, because of what they did to you. They're having loss, and they need you to come back. They want to pay you back, but I don't know. It's just payback or revenge, you know. So it's like somebody wants to do harm. Somebody wants to do harm. Come. Go. Stop. Out. Move out. Come on. Thank you. Okay. Stop effing with them in reverse. Somebody won't stop effing with somebody. Okay, because the death spell backfired on them because God said it does. Yeah. So someone could have unalived somebody in your energy. Okay, it could have looked like an illness when it was really something intentional. You don't know this person in reverse. You do know this person. That's why they really want your forgiveness. Someone could be sick and they want you to email them because of that. Okay, you could be a water sign as well. You could be creating something. You could be a Lover's card in reverse here. Somebody, it's looking like this person just wants to pimp. Maybe have some sort of, you have E, D, K, W in reverse. Who? Who? Somebody could be asking who? They want to do something in the imagination when you leave home. Somebody could be bothering you in your imagination when you leave home for sex. That's what I see here. Someone wants you to be talking to a fish in a cup. They want you to spend your time in your imagination and not in your real, what your real destiny is. They want to be, you know, a figment of your imagination and have, you know, some dream sex. You have a real twin soulmate. Yeah. Okay, STDs here, spreading STDs in reverse. You're not doing that. Somebody could want someone to do that. Okay, there's clubs. Okay, there's clubs, there's groups that do this. Okay, because I see the letter Y in reverse, first, middle, or last name. Who, why? Somebody could be asking what happened. Okay, they plan on using someone here to do this, and they want couples that are healthy, that are meant to be together, that get along well. We have Cancer and fire and water. Okay, earth sign, somebody could be earth, fire. Okay, Virgo could be working. Okay, and then we have Virgo that's having loss. Could want someone to, you know, the Ten of Pentacles in reverse, somebody is hustling here. Yeah, they're losing, their success is fleeting. They don't have any money. Someone is worried you're going to give up on them in reverse. Somebody knows you're not giving up on them. Okay, someone is a handler here. Okay, picking out baby names. They want to be a part of this. Some handler. They need to focus on them right now. Okay, you'll be surprised. Okay, MNOPQR could be significant. All right, somebody's balanced. You have Sag in the upright, Cancer, Virgo. All right, Someone could be focusing on them right now and not worried about this energy. Someone could have stopped drinking. Okay, said could be significant. This name, LLB said. Earth angel, healer, visionary in reverse. Something could have happened to someone here, a Virgo, maybe a Virgo Taurus could be responsible. Somebody with these placements. People are not watching this person, so they need to offer up. Okay, but whatever they did, you know, people are not afraid to talk about it anymore. You need time alone to think in reverse. You don't need time alone to think anymore about exposing something or shining the light on something. Maybe you did it one time. Somebody's ready. Confirmation. Okay. Emotional overuse someone. Okay. They can't control their temper. Okay. You don't want to work with this person. They don't want to go under oath. They don't want to be questioned about what they did. But with the moon card in reverse here, nobody has to wait for that. This is out of their control. Whatever this is out of their control. Okay. A new baby could be in reverse here. And somebody doesn't want to go under oath about it. Somebody doesn't want to go under oath about this, or they can't have a new baby. This could be significant as well. Nobody's watching, so somebody needs a new baby, so people are watching. Or they reversed a baby and nobody was watching. Somebody didn't see something. This could be significant. MN could be significant. Something is real. Something is real. It seems like someone is trying to really control the outcome of something that's already destined to be. Like, if somebody's destined to serve justice because they did something, then somebody wants someone to start picking out baby names and manifesting a baby maybe for them out of your womb. Confirmation. I can't make it up. These things do this, okay? They do this, and they watch you and your family because they're saying, that's my baby. That's what I heard somebody say today. That's my baby. That's my baby. Yeah. So these things are psychopaths, okay? And they need help, collective. They need help, collective. The best thing to do is to stay away from this energy. If they cannot, have a baby, conceive a child, then they're looking to the next best thing here. Yeah, couples in reverse. Somebody want to stop doing something. They don't want to say sorry. They have no remorse. They don't feel guilty. Okay. Someone could also feel like they're not guilty of anything. Yeah. But they can't relax. So maybe they are. We have Leo, Gemini, Pisces. (21, 12, 60, 6, 71 or 17, 69 or 96 could be significant. Somebody unalived a couple here, and they don't stop doing it. With the withdrawal in reverse, okay. This couple wasn't sick. Somebody said they were, okay. And it's going to be bad news when this person is under confinement in jail. Okay, we have Scorpio, Leo, Aries or Gemini could be significant. Anybody could be these signs. Somebody doesn't plan on going to jail. They're not scheduled to go to jail. They're not ready. Okay, but this couple wasn't sick, so this is going to be a problem. Somebody could have said that. But it was because they wouldn't stop doing something to this couple's health. Any more on sick in reverse, illness in reverse? illness came out on a different card, okay? So somebody's saying somebody was ill, and this is saying no, they weren't. They were murdered, okay? Yeah, death card, okay? Yeah. And somebody can't calm down. We got relax in reverse and calm in reverse. And ancestors in reverse. This is my ancestor card, okay? It's a wrap for these people collective. I don't need to pull anymore because they got babies in reverse too, okay? All right, so that they're not homeless, all right? So that's it. We have Cancer, Taurus, Scorpio could be significant. Okay. All right. This is pretty clear. Pisces could be significant as well. We have the Star card. We have Judgment. Again, this is coming out. Okay, and then we have Page of Cups in reverse. All right, we got this man out here that is, he's running from the ancestors, but he can't run anymore. Maybe a female could be running from the ancestors in their drawers. Okay, but they can't run anymore. It's in reverse. Somebody can't run anymore. Maybe a water sign, air, fire, Aquarius. Anybody could be these placements. Again, God hidden in the darkness. God is watching these people and judging them in the dark. We have the number 4 or 40, 52, 25, 32, 23. Somebody needs protection against attacks in the courts. Okay, that's why they could be trying to sacrifice Aquarius energy. Okay, they need air, fire energy. It's like somebody wants to go to court, but they also want to expand and have some kind of power. But this card says that somebody needs to be destroyed, okay, and they need to be humiliated. Yeah, someone needs punishment for what they've done. Yeah, destroys the power of enemies and humiliates them. And it's like God is going to help make this happen. God is going to help make this happen. Gives consolation and protection from one's enemies. So there's a lot of talk about enemies and them not having any protection. And maybe they have enemies in prison too. It's over that. Okay. Someone won't stop doing something, so we have Pisces in reverse that could be experiencing this as well. And we have the Death card again. Got Wheel of Fortune at the bottom, Metatron here. Okay, looking powerful. You could be learning about your life. This is teaches, guides, and records events in the book of life. Somebody here could be trying to get access to this information about someone, their book of life. And that could have led to some sort of greed. And somebody could have did this to the family, because the Ten of Cups is in reverse here. This family's in reverse. Yeah, we got Wheel of Fortune again. Yeah. Air, fire. I believe I said that. So it's over, okay? Endings and rebirths are happening and someone cannot calm down about it. This card influences health and longevity. So if it's not a rebirth, it's the other thing that's happening for some of these people. They're not doing well and they could be lying about a lot of stuff that are going to get exposed in court. 71, 17, 72, 27. Leo, Virgo could also be significant. Confounds the wicked, brings victory and peace. Okay. There could be a mother and a child that is being helped by an ancestor. Okay, it says God, Master of the Universe. Any name starting with V, I, M, or H could be significant. I, or MM. These initials could be significant as well. But it's looking like something good is to come for the collective, because justice is finally here. It's finally here, collective. I mean, I feel like I've been waiting years. Justice is finally here. Things are getting wrapped up, and it's like a domino effect at this point. Okay, which in reverse. 43 or 34 in reverse, 7 in reverse, 36 or 63 in reverse, 9 in reverse, silence in reverse, candle magic, 9 in the upright here. So we have Virgo in reverse, and we have Virgo in the upright. We have Cancer in reverse. This came out yesterday with Cancer and Virgo going through some sort of there's someone could be stalking you. Okay, it could be some kind of unpleasant experience happening here. Someone could be practicing some sort of candle magic, and it's making them restless, or something they did with candles could have landed them in jail and caused ancestors to get in reverse with them. It says, speak your breath into its velvet, recite along its spine all that you desire, all that which will unravel. Somebody was telling the candle what they want. No matter what that was, they were telling the candle they wanted. This person does not have stillness or peace, okay? Or someone cannot sit still and be peaceful anymore. They want to say something about an ending, a death or something. Okay, they want to say something about something here. This witch is in reverse. They can't grab hold of something. Someone could be doing witchcraft, so that I keep saying something over and over again. And this thing is pretty dumb. Most people can figure out who is doing that, but they won't stop doing it because something is wrong with them. They're obsessed and crazy. This is why they're being exposed, because they're obsessed and crazy. Their intuition is in reverse. Taurus in reverse, Aquarius in reverse. Someone's altar is burnt down and destroyed, possibly by ancestors, whether in the spiritual realm or in the physical realm. This altar is no longer functioning because someone is not going to be quiet about what's happening. You hold the answer, you know the truths. Ancient ones await behind the doors of the mind. This person does not have intuition or ancestors, and they're a witch in reverse. So without their altar, they're pretty much finished. Let's see what happened. What happened to the altar? Something happened to the altar. It could have something to do with ancestors and someone not being quiet about something anymore. Oh, man, these here. These 2 decks. What happened to this altar? Someone is restless. More cards about people being restless. They can't calm down. They're just paranoid, edgy. Someone moved forward and broke up with someone. A could be in reverse. They ended a connection, communication, and they need to get to this Ace of Wands. Right over Candle Magic, we have fire. Candle Magic can mean something else to you, but this Ace of Wands is a gift from the divine. This could be a child, something new, a creation. This could be a project. This could be anything new that someone has passion and energy for. And this person in reverse here, maybe a Cancer, is trying to interfere with that. They're going to lose access to their altar, or they did. Someone could have gotten arrested and lying about it. 5, 4 swords in reverse. This person could just be unable to and be burnt out because someone's back is turned to them. Yeah. They want to bother this air, fire, Scorpio energy for their Wheel of Fortune. That's why they're upset, because they don't have something that someone else has. This is just a maniac. We have the Star card again in clarity coming out. Someone is going to see whatever this is. They're going to see it. Someone is in denial of that. They want to take down this energy so that they're not exposed. Someone is going to someone very soon. Taurus, Aries, Scorpio, air. Okay. And this restless person, you have Taurus, Pisces, Libra, Aquarius, Cancer, fire. This Queen of Swords is very obsessed with a Taurus, Gemini, Aries, Scorpio energy, or Pisces energy. They're very obsessed, and they're constantly coming out around this energy with their hand out and dishonesty. Someone is lying today. This person is lying. They want to be in alignment with this energy because they're not lying. This is somebody who's upright, but this person wants to sacrifice so they can look like this. That's what they do. They just keep sacrificing. I see a man. Somebody is a man here. Maybe this Queen of Swords in reverse is a man. This is possible. Someone is going to be traveling possibly overseas, maybe to a new home. They're enjoying their fruits of labor. We have fire and Virgo as well. We have Capricorn here. All right. There's this guilty energy that's trying to interfere. Okay, we have Libra that could be trying to bind to someone's home or their money, their savings. Someone just cannot let go. They're getting backfire. They're upset and scared and paranoid and panicking because everything that they're doing is leading them to court. They can't get out of it. Everything is slowing down for this person. We have Chariot here. They could be dealing with the authorities. This Queen of Wands could be dealing with the authority, but they belong to this group here that's stalking. So there could be a Capricorn that's lying and deceiving, and a Pisces, Aries that is, they're getting backfire for stalking together. And the Hierophant in reverse, they don't have any forgiveness and mercy. They don't have a connection with God. There's nothing but they're completely reliant on stealing. And if they can't steal, then they're going to have loss. So they're getting reckless. Okay, but we're so aware and conscious that their recklessness is like they're not even doing anything. It's like this person is not even doing anything. Because a nightclub could be significant. There's something got out of control maybe at a nightclub. that could also be involved in this reading. Something lost with the Fool card and Knight of Swords in reverse. Someone could have lost their life here at this nightclub, or an environment like that. And ancestors got in reverse because someone didn't deserve that. I know it changed a little bit, but it could be significant. Cancer, Gemini, Scorpio could be getting dealt with by ancestors as well as these other placements. This air in reverse that's stalking someone because they don't want to serve justice. They just want to keep focusing on where the collective is going, and it's none of their business. The letter C could be significant. 20 or 21, Aquarius, Pisces could be significant. A chapel. Something could be significant about a chapel, a capital city, something in the capital, capitalism. A captain. Captain comes out a lot. A capsule. A chapter. Somebody's grasping something and they're trying to seize it. Maybe somebody's face. Someone wants to seize somebody's face. Khaki could be significant. Khaki, maybe the pants or the color. Somebody wants to seize someone's face. They could be using witchcraft or some nonsense. A snail could be significant. Something is happening very slowly. This is a character who's doing this. They could want to, somebody could want to get into acting or something and they need somebody's face or something like that. Oh my good grief is here. Oh my good grief. Someone can't believe this. Caramel or candy could be significant. Carbohydrates. Coal. A loud laugh. Jail or prison. A cardinal. Cardiac. Heart. Cardiologist. Lack. Want. Something is costing high. It costs a lot. A charge. Somebody was carrying something. A load of something. Something was loaded. And they did something at an office. Or they had a position at an office. Caribbean could be significant. A caricature. Caress. Caressa. Could be a name. Charity. They needed money and love. They had money and love. Something happened at a carnival or a festival with meat, maybe with food. A ram or a sheep. Aries could be significant. An ID card, a driver's license could be significant. Someone's identity. Something with a butcher shop or meat is significant. Something is expensive. A tent. A folder. Someone could be doing spell work on these things. Someone is running a race or doing something as far as a career or a profession. A highway or a road or a lane or a car is significant. Merry-go-round, carousel. A letter, playing cards, a menu. Someone's skin is peeling. Shell could be significant. A helmet. A small bell could be significant. A waterfall. Pay attention at the casino. A case could be going on about something that happened at a casino. Dandruff could be significant. Castilian. Someone's being punished about an accident that happened. A casualty. Something is a coincidence, they're saying. Again, a waterfall is significant, or a place with water. Something was cold. A cathedral could be significant as well. Let me see what resonates. All right. Silence in reverse. Someone's got time and someone cannot heal. This altar is in reverse. So they were using this altar to heal. Okay, somebody broke silence so they could have time to do something. Somebody wants time. So they had to stop being quiet about something that happened. Do in reverse. Somebody wasn't doing something, or they're not doing something, a plan or something, you know. They want to achieve. A cycle is ending though. Someone's life, or it did. CE in reverse, or EC in reverse. Magic. Someone has protection and wisdom, and they could be dealing with someone who's not healing. A cycle is over in their life. Someone keeps trying to continue this cycle. They want to keep an old cycle open and going. They don't have balance. They don't have arcanic knowledge. Some of them don't have life. This could be a spirit that's trying to use you for protection and wisdom and luck. Okay, and wealth. They can't transform. They can't have a rebirth. Okay, the moon in reverse, because whatever they're doing is again being revealed, confirmation. Whatever they're doing for wealth, luck, protection, and wisdom is coming out. You have earth in reverse, could be a candidate. And a message, they're not getting a message, or a message is not going out. Okay, this person needs to reflect on something regarding themselves. They're restless. Again, they're restless here. They don't want to be arrested. They don't want to rest. They don't want to stop. But it looks like something could happen when someone travels. An ending, possibly. And this is because they can't sacrifice someone when they're traveling. This is why, in my opinion, why so many accidents occur. Because people are constantly seeking travel, safe travel. And in order to have safe travel, they have to sacrifice someone who can travel safely, because they are responsible for causing an accident, or maybe multiple. But they still are not getting sacrifices because it is finished. God said no. People are going to have themselves, okay? People are going to have themselves, and they're not being sacrificed. Something's wrong with their intuition. Something's wrong with their intuition. Fire in reverse could be significant. Scorpio. Earth in reverse. All they focus on is abundance and people's, okay, and work here. And they lost their home because they keep focusing on other people. Yeah. Maybe air in the upright is doing well as well. Yeah, they don't have any foundation. They just want to keep binding to people. They just want to keep binding. That's it. They just want to keep binding to this energy to try to let it rub off on them. I've been channeling this energy that keeps begging, please, please. This is they just want to bind to something. They just want to be able to sacrifice something in your life. There are spirits that can be contacting you trying to just say, please, can I sacrifice your pet? Please, can I sacrifice your job? Please, can I sacrifice your home? Can I sacrifice your child? Can I do this with your child? Can I do this in your kitchen? Can I stay here? Can I stay on your plants? Can I attach to your shoes? Can I get a little of that? Can I sit on your windows in your car and communicate and do curses for other covens on you? I mean, they don't literally come out and say this, but that's basically what they want to do. That's basically what they want to do. They're not going to come out and say those exact words, but I'm going to tell you that's what it is. That's why these spirits contact people, not for any other reason. It's not for any other reason. Or can we have spiritual intercourse? Can we do that? Can you pull some cards for me so I can trick you? Yeah, stupidness like this. Stupidness like this. If you're still watching Collective, kindly like and subscribe. A place to start with that starts with I or G could be significant. IG did come out, contact me on IG. It could mean something else as well, a place. Something could have happened to a very young baby. Maybe in a bathtub. All right, so let's pull some vowels. Let's see if there's some vowels in here. Let's get some vowels. They do witchcraft. When there's no vowels that come out, it's more evidence that they're doing witchcraft. Just gotta pull some out. Some vowels. Let's see what is happening here. Somebody whose first, middle, or last name that starts as F could be in reverse. Okay, we have the word shot here. HH keeps coming out. Someone could be significant on HH. Hot seat. Somebody's in the hot seat or going to be or was. Stephanie, Stephen, a coats, hot, bot, pets, hot pets. Crazy, sexy pets, okay? This is the energy, okay? If you watch my channel, you shouldn't be surprised to see that. There's something definitely wrong with these things, okay? Cokes, cocks could be significant. Cost you, costs, box set, boys is here. Prostitute could be significant. Baxter. 6 tuplets. Cab. The shoes are hexed. I guess when I just said that. Can I touch your shoes? Attach. Attaches to shoes. He or she. Anyone. N could be, the letter N could be missing. Anyone. Stuck. Someone got stuck in a cab, or their foot got stuck in their shoes. Or they couldn't, maybe a car crashed and a foot was stuck somewhere. Aco could be significant. Kayo, Kai, Ka. House. Houston. Houston. Shut up is here. Shut up, boys. Shut up, boy. F you. But is here. Butts. California could be significant. Texas could be significant. System, sister. Outback, outbox. Foxes. A road could be here. A street. Testes. Something is going on with body parts here. Okay, so some kind of cough and testes. Something is going on with that. A test. Out the box. Something is out the box. Cat out the box. Hosts. And STD could be significant as well. It came out. It sounds like something is going on with those parts of the body. And Hotep is here. Step up is here. Step out the box. Get outside the box. Come outside the box. Go outside the box. Somebody's saying, and get out your comfort zone. A fist. Somebody's fist could be significant. Maybe somebody hit somebody. Somebody says stop. Effing stop. Cast out. Demons. Auto, axe. Okay, maybe an accident happened. A cab. Something got stuck and maybe something happened. Somebody was pregnant with 6 children, possibly, or wants to do this. Hope could be significant. They hope to do this, or they hope to sacrifice. They want someone's face. Okay. A tape. Taps. Something is tapped. A phone. They want to sacrifice. Eye could be missing. They want to sacrifice. Maybe 6 tuplets. Someone is this gone in their mind. Okay. Soap box. Soap. Boat. A hoax. Yes. here. Um, Ask. Todd. I don't know. D could be significant. It came out a few times. Toes. Someone's toes. Cut toes off. And I did hear amputate leg earlier somewhere. This could be significant. A name that starts with D or E could be significant. First, middle, or last name. A song contest could be significant. Or a song. Or some sort of competition. South is here. Go south or come south. Author. A box top set. A box set. They want to sell out something, so they need a family. Someone got busted. Or a bust could be significant. A statue, which is a bust, another word for bust, or somebody's bust their breast. Someone could have made a statue of someone that they sacrificed or offered up, and it's on the altar, but it's in reverse. It's gone. Ancestors got rid of it, or they're going to. Socks, boys' socks, system. Somebody does something with someone's socks, and it's hot. Cast. A cast to a show could be significant. Shot. Foxy. Chaos. Pack, sun. Maybe the juice. Expo. Expose. Hose. Expose hose. Pat. Fat cat. Bats. Supper. And a frap. Cappuccino could be significant. Hat. Pox. Chicken pox or some kind of pox disease. Happy is here. Pets. Buckeye, bucks. Thank you could be significant. Thanks. Phoebe. Patty. There's somebody effing boys here. Someone is mocking Christ here. They're using boa spirits as well on people's bodies or their clothes or something that belongs to them. Hash is here. Bash. Baby. Happy baby. Seku is significant. Pass up. Bath. Tasha. Or a name that sounds like that. by you. Taxes, tax this, Caillou, hot box, and one more word. Hotel. All right, let's get some white cards. Okay, occult could be significant. A host, somebody's hosting a spirit, maybe in their eyes. Okay. Co-workers met up for sex in reverse. To pay is here. Spell work backfired in reverse. Something didn't backfire because they didn't need it for sex, or they did need it for sex. So something didn't backfire. So someone is trying to prevent a spell from backfiring by having intercourse with their co-workers. They're trying to reverse this demon spirit, okay, with some kind of room service. Maybe at a hotel, someone is doing this here. Holocaust could be significant. Pecs, apex, this comes out sometimes. Atlanta could be significant. You have everything you need in reverse. Somebody does not have everything they need, even though they do this. Sauce. Get on top of me in reverse. Somebody cannot have sex anymore. They needed this here. It says hot. Okay, somebody's after someone's money, so they need this. And they want someone to be indecisive, or they are, but someone's love is not eternal. Okay, they don't want to move in together or move away together. It's just about money. And then there's someone who knows someone is their other half. So, okay, but someone could work in a strip club, and there's some kind of couple fight. Okay, a juvenile delinquent could be in reverse, and someone can't decide what to do about it. Okay, but they're curious. Hawaii could be significant. A fight. You have fight, love, bull in reverse. Someone stalking couples online. Letter C could be significant. Okay, someone's not fake. Okay, someone envies you because someone is not fake. And ancestors love them so much. Baby, tell me how you feeling. Somebody's not asking someone that. They're getting weaker. They're not getting weaker, so they're not worrying about how somebody feels here, because there's no one else for this person. They're in love, and they don't love this person so much. Maybe they did. Something's going on at home. Kinky hair. L. Reality is finally better than your dreams. Somebody could be doing something with someone's hair at home, and it feels so good. Okay. You could be doing it 3 times a day. So something is going on here. PUSSY is here. So there's something going on. Someone could be selling this. An aunt could be in reverse. They could have been doing this. Okay. So that they're not guilty of something, but I feel like they are. Okay, someone is doing something with the hair pulling and 3 times a day. Okay, someone can have Sag or Pisces placements. Something that's costing something. Yeah, the sex. Okay, somebody's buying it. Okay, we have maybe Cancer, 52 or 25. Someone is being fake worried about something. They're not really worried. Wants to blend families. Okay, they're not a female hater, or a female hater could be in reverse. They don't wanna sex you up, someone here. They don't want you to do whatever you want to them. Like, someone's just not interested. Okay, L again. Sibling is watching you online. Crystal balls in reverse. Somebody's crystal ball is not working. Again, crystal ball blind came out the other day, and they're looking for witnesses, someone. Maybe the sibling online that's watching you. A hater could be in reverse. FA could be significant. D in reverse could be significant. Crystal in reverse could be significant. Hash. Someone grabbed someone because they're avoiding change. Michigan, or a place that starts with M, could be significant. You're a star, someone. Cats up. Cats up. A, B, C, D, E. Okay, somebody's first, middle, or last name. Someone could be doing evil spell work on this individual, and keep doing that, somebody's saying. Keep doing that evil spell work. Ball game in reverse. I don't love them anymore in reverse. Somebody still loves someone, but they can't go to a ball game, maybe. Las Vegas in reverse. Author in reverse. Or a name that starts with A could be significant. Someone's on their way. B could be significant. A Hispanic person could be significant. Someone doesn't need an exorcism now. A bookshelf could be significant. Someone could be doing spell work on somebody's bookshelf because they're speaking, and they keep doing that. They keep speaking. Okay, so Ed could be significant, or bed. Bed could be significant. GE or EG. Whore in reverse. On now. On my bookshelf. Somebody could be binding themselves to a bookshelf. Nothing can stop you in reverse. Nothing can stop this. Something is going to stop this person. Yeah, something's going to stop this person. Capricorn, Aquarius energy. Knight of Swords in reverse. Driving. They're doing something. Keep doing that when you're driving. The bookshelf. Homeless shelter in reverse, so that they're not homeless. So someone is doing witchcraft on someone so that they're not homeless. This is how they earn their money. You showed me something new about myself. Okay, foaming at the mouth. Somebody's foaming at the mouth now because of that. They're dramatic. Okay, they went on a date with someone else. Someone here calling you this week. This person foaming at the mouth wants to call someone this week because you showed them something new about themselves, that they're going on dates with other people. This could be confirmation for somebody. You may have nothing to say about that. You saw what they did. Okay, they want to try to call this week. Losing their apartment in reverse. You're not losing your apartment. They could be, so someone could be calling because of that. They won't have a revelation. Okay, you're saying F the karmic. This could happen. Church. Okay, it could be significant. Pot could be significant. We have Ebo, Tabitha, tall building in reverse. This is a short building, possibly. Someone's not getting a divorce because of an experience at church, maybe. The church is a short building. This church that was in reverse. Okay, you and me every day. There was love in this church. RCH could be significant. Getting paid to mess with the channel of the church. It's not a tall church. Somebody wasn't going to get divorced and sacrifice their relationship. They love this person, and someone was harassing them online. Somewhere in reverse. Someone's not hiding any evidence about something. They hate us being together. This person is in reverse. Nail to your nail. They're doing something to your nail. Nelly or Nell or your nail. Divine feminine, divine masculine wants to exchange phone numbers because of that. Okay? But you don't have to watch your back. Dense in reverse. Somebody who's dense could be in reverse. G in reverse. Show me how you like it. You don't want to show this person shit. You have a divine feminine and a divine masculine. And they want you to, sacrifice that. 35 or 53 in reverse. Leo in reverse. Ancestors are angry at this person. Maybe a Leo placement. Okay, this person addicted to you is in reverse. The letter C in reverse. Axis. PCS. Sprint could be significant. Nightmares every night, somebody having this. Possessing your neighbors, this person is in reverse. I see your value now. They could not see your value. They were cursing you after watching your videos every day. Someone here. It's a very sensitive subject, whatever this is. I can't see you anymore, somebody is saying. And ancestors love you so much, maybe for letting go of this person. Okay, in the club in reverse, somebody's not in the club. They're never going to call. Release from jail in reverse. Okay, somebody could be waiting for a call about getting out of jail. They're sticking me in my finger, so confirmation. They want rumors. Okay, so they got the blood of Jesus. Somebody might need to plead the blood of Jesus over their life, but they're more concerned with rumors or something. FaceTime me now, somebody is saying. They're concerned about what you're doing. Male hater in reverse. They try to unalive you. An advisor. They wanted advice and they tried to unalive you. They Ed about your this person whose name is Ed. It could be many people. This is a popular name. Edward, Edison, DE again. This keeps coming out. Okay. Someone was kissing someone passionately. They wanted to do this, a young male. They were trying to possess you and your family. A secular witch is in reverse. L could be in reverse. First, middle, or last name. You're not the father. A book in reverse. A book reader in reverse. Someone's related to a celebrity. A party animal. Dirty cops are in reverse. A water sign refuses to apologize because they're faithful and somebody wants them to harm themselves. Okay, because they wear no makeup. Somebody could be jealous because you don't have to wear makeup. Okay, you don't owe them anything though. Somebody's not single, but they're manipulating tarot readings. A Buick could be in reverse. A lying spirit could have something to do with this. A, B, C, D, E in reverse. Somebody hits someone. A she hits someone. A couple fight. Okay. Get on top of me. Somebody saying this. This coward is in reverse here. Okay, maybe because of incest. Someone didn't call the police. They just reversed them. This is possible. Someone is tired of some sort of maybe sexual abuse. Savannah could be significant. Or a name that starts with S or a place that starts with S. Don't tell anyone in reverse. Somebody's going to tell somebody something. They're not fake. Specs. Tax us. Could be significant. Tax us. Bowie. Habit. Passive. PASA. Pass. Test. 35 in reverse, Leo. Addicted to you. Okay. Ancestors are in reverse. Okay. They're angry. This person doesn't want to end up homeless, or I'm also picking up a spirit that doesn't want to stop doing this. All right. They don't want someone looking for witnesses about a ball game or something that happened at a ball game or someone at a ball game. Space heater. Could be significant. Could be something going on with someone's space heater. These spirits could be on them. They want to try to do something with someone. This person needs an exorcism, someone here. Okay, female hater in reverse. You don't owe them anything, though. Keeps coming out. You don't owe them. Popeyes. Popeyes. Basta, which means to stop, and stop is here. A hotel room is in reverse. Maybe somebody didn't get one because they're not stable. An aunt. Las Vegas didn't happen, or a place that starts with L or V didn't happen. A hot tub could be significant. Okay, this coward is still in reverse. And they're getting weaker. They were getting weaker before that. The sibling watching you online. Cow in reverse. Cowabunga in reverse. Bookshelf in reverse. Something about this bookshelf in a strip club. Remember the card with the books in it, the library? Somebody could be doing something to someone's books, or somebody needs to get a bookshelf. Do whatever you want to me. Hiding evidence of this event when somebody was doing whatever they want. Maybe it got out of hand 3 times a day. Okay, and then they weren't together every day anymore. Okay, the soulmate twin is lying to you. This is a trick card. Okay, they could be saying that the soulmate or twin is lying to you about something because they're not with them anymore. A ball game could be in reverse. They didn't want to take them to a ball game. Somebody is the father of a child. New York City could be significant. Tokyo could be significant. Baphomet, Hobo, Soho. Pass your test. You passed your test. You passed your test is here. Trying to possess you and your family. So you passed the test, so they're trying to possess you and your family, maybe for your destiny, because something good is happening. This is a habit that they have. Again, this short building that co-workers were meeting up for sex at. Okay, Michigan, or a place that starts with M. They were doing evil spell work while they were having sex. These are rituals in a short building. Nothing can stop you in reverse. Something stopped this. They went on a date with someone else. It did not happen. No more dates were happening because something was going on. Maybe endings. This person related to a celebrity could be in reverse. Okay, and nobody's curious about it. Like, nobody's looking into it. They could have been eating something at Popeyes. Passive. Somebody is passive. Sockeye, salmon. Someone's not sexing someone up, and they're not foaming at the mouth. A Buick could be significant. So it's like when somebody was having intercourse with these spell work things, CU or UC could be in reverse. It's like, or RC could be in reverse. CR, the letter US, they suing somebody. Susan. Now, it's like somebody was not having sex with someone, so it didn't cause foaming at the mouth. So when someone was doing something with them, it was causing some kind of bad reaction, because there was some maybe maybe spirits being put on them during this intercourse, manipulating tarot cards in reverse, because someone couldn't manipulate their tarot cards, so they had to get them another way. This person is single because someone hates them being with someone else, so they're single because of that. Hispanic could be in reverse. Somebody could not be Hispanic, or Hispanic person could be in reverse. S-E or E-S. Okay, the letter B could be significant. A, B, C, D, E could be in reverse. And this juvenile delinquent could be as well, right? The collective has everything they need, because someone's love is eternal and they love you so much. Something is good here. And this person is guilty, this juvenile delinquent that's in reverse. Del or lead. Deli in reverse. This deli could be closed down. Someone could have lost their deli. They're guilty of something. They couldn't see someone anymore, somebody said. And somebody was asking, how are they feeling? But they're guilty, all right? She's hitting someone. A demon spirit could have been possessing this person, hitting an advisor. N, and the spell backfired, okay? Ground, group committing crimes is in reverse. Demolition. Reality is finally better than your dreams in reverse. M-E or E-M could be significant. Somebody's not happy, somebody's not in love. Ancestors love you so much, though. Get into bed now. This group could have been doing something in the bed. Okay, L. Family tried to unalive someone. But it's no messaging. It's something not RS or SR. Crystal ball. They could have tried to do something using this crystal ball, but it came out in reverse, so they can't do it anymore. Okay, someone doesn't love them anymore. 12, Sag or Pisces. L is significant. There is no one else. Okay. Or the blood of Jesus, perhaps. Someone needs to go to the blood of Jesus. They see someone's value, maybe Jesus. They don't care about rumors. But someone's not, it was in reverse and I kind of turned it. Someone's not someone's other half. Summer. PA, it was kind of in reverse. Okay, something could be going on. This could be an initial. The number 4 or 40. Someone from PA could be in reverse and they're not possessing your neighbors anymore. Something could have happened to them this summer. Somebody from Pennsylvania or lives there. Aries could be significant. Okay, there's some kind of lying spirit going on. Hawaii in reverse. Or a place that starts with H, Bermuda in reverse. Somebody's envious. They're too stupid to do something. And that's literal. There's some people who just, they only want, it's like somebody just wants something because someone else is doing it. They don't really know how to do it. That's what I'm picking up. Okay, they could have did something to somebody at church. Somebody tattoo or taboo. Heifer. That hoe. Someone really doesn't want their ancestors to love them because their dreams are reality. This group did commit crimes, okay? And someone wants to be together. So They could be possessing your neighbors, doing this comes out a lot on this channel. People cursing others because they're, you know, dirty cops could be in reverse. They could have been in your area. Okay. This whole organization is falling apart because someone is not saying, show me how you like it. Church in reverse. Again, church in reverse came out twice. So something happened to a church or the members. They didn't see this person's value, so they did something. Both is here. Both. Sag or Pisces. Nothing can stop you. L. Someone is not someone's other half. Okay, a water sign. Somebody could be trying to force something in the summer. Just sex, you know. Just keep these things out of your life. Like a Buick could be significant. I just feel like there's you have something good coming for you. You know, we're focused, and they want to take that away. Okay, they could still be trying to do this, or your neighbors. I see baby taxes, baby texts. And one more card. Wants to blend families in reverse. Okay. Someone's health is not at risk. They're not stalking couples and they don't want to blend families. Someone could be stalking someone. And they're just an advisor. They give advice to people, but they want to put a demon spirit on this person to control the advice that they put out. Okay, they're using mirror magic to do this. Spicy. Someone's health is at risk. Spicy. Species at home. Somebody's never going to call someone about this short building. Someone in New York City is not getting divorced. And dirty cops, B. And one more, envious of you in the strip club. Could be significant. Joseph, Joe, Case, and Casey, Capsule, Axel, UPS or USPS. That's your reading.